Hello and welcome to today's yoga flow. Today we're focusing on twisting and balancing today. So when you're ready, come join me on your mat and we'll get started by warming up with some salutations. So coming to stand at the top of our mats, the toes can be together or we can have some space between the feet. We'll find some length in the body, stand nice and tall, and as we inhale we'll reach up through the arms. Exhale, we'll hinge at the hips and fold forwards, bending the knees. And as we inhale, finding length through the legs, sliding the palms up to the shins or thighs, and lengthen the spine. Slight tuck of the chin, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees and plant the palms, stepping it back to your plank. And as we exhale, lower the knees, chest and chin. Inhaling, lift the chest and chin up, upward facing dog. Exhale, bend the knees, tuck the toes, and we'll press it back, downward facing dog. And we can take a moment here to take our dog for a little walk and paddle the feet, stretching through the legs. We can have a bend in our knees here so we can find more length in the spine. It's not about the heels coming down to the mat. And we can allow a softening in our elbows, avoid locking in those joints if we can. And then as we inhale, look between the hands, walk, step or jump, half lift. Exhaling, folding forwards, let the arms and head hang, and as we inhale, rolling up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Coming back to stand, lovely. Let's go through another round. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale as we fold forwards, bend the knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, plank and knees, chest, chin, or maybe we chaturanga this time with the knees up and the elbows in. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. We can paddle the feet again here, stretch it out. We'll stay for 5 breaths. One more breath. And as we inhale, we'll look between the hands. Walk, step or jump. Half lift. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Inhale, rolling up the spine. We'll go straight into our final round. Keep reaching up through the arms. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step it back to your plank, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, we'll press it back, downward dog. Either stretching it out again or finding some stillness. We can have a bend in the knees. And we can have our softening in the elbows. And as we inhale, we'll look between the hands. Walk or step or jump. Half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, fold it forwards. Inhale, let the arms and head hang and roll up your spine. Coming back to standing. Beautiful. So hopefully we are feeling a little bit warmer in the body now. So let's start with the first of our sequence. Bring all of the weight into your right leg and foot. And with our left foot, we're either going to bring the toes just to a point on the mat with a slight bend in the knee. Or if we want that balance challenge today, we're going to bring that knee in line with the hip. The right hand comes to the outside of that thigh. And as we inhale, we're going to extend the left arm behind us, coming into a twist. So again, we either keep our gaze forwards if we're quite wobbly today, or perhaps we can take the gaze behind us, focusing on that hand behind. And breathe gently in and out through the nose. If we're familiar with our Ujjayi breath, We can try and connect with that breath today, or just simply breathing into the belly. Nice abdominal breathing. One more breath here. And then as we exhale, we'll gently release that left foot. We can drop it down to the floor if we want, or if we're challenging our balance, keep that foot lifted. We'll step it back into a high lunge. So we have the back heel up, inhaling, reaching the arms up. And as we exhale, taking a twist to your right side. So we twist towards this leg that we have forwards. Left arm is reaching forwards and the right arm is reaching back behind us. And again, we either gaze forwards or to the hand behind. One more breath. And on our inhale, we're going to lift up the left arm overhead. The right arm comes down and forward. So we windmill the arms to our warrior two. Gazing at the middle finger forwards. The heel can gently come down to the mat if that feels good. We can stay up on that heel if that feels better for the knee. Shoulders relax. One more breath. And as we exhale, we're going to windmill the arms again. So the left arm reaches up. We come up onto the balls of the back foot. And the left hand comes down to the mat, reaching through the right arm. High lunge twist. One more breath. And as we exhale, we'll gently float that back knee down and we'll inhale to come up into a low crescent lunge. Oh, minding your balance. So again, the left arm is reaching forwards. The right hand is reaching back behind us. Ooh. And gently as we exhale, we're going to bring our left hand down to the mat. Keep reaching up through the right arm for another variation of this twist. Maybe we can deepen our twist and take this right arm further behind us, curl the ears back. And exhale, we'll gently float this hand down. We'll tuck the back toes and lift the knee as we inhale, and then exhale, step it forwards into your forward fold, bending the knees. Inhale, we'll roll up the spine vertebrae by vertebrae. We'll keep reaching the arms out and up. And exhale, we'll gently fold forwards. We'll go through a salutation to transition. Inhale, lengthen, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, plank, and knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. And exhaling, we'll gently press it back to our downward facing dog. And paddling the feet again here if we like, or finding some stillness. And as we inhale, we'll look between the hands, walk, step, or jump. Half lift. Exhaling, bend the knees, fold. And inhale, let the arms and head hang, roll up the spine. Coming back to standing. So we'll do that little sequence again on the other side this time. So we bring all of our weight into the left leg and foot. The right toes can come to a point on the mat, or we can bring that knee in line with the hip. Left hand to the outside of that thigh. And then we inhale to open out through the right arm behind us, taking the gaze with us. One more breath. Exhale without dropping that foot down if we can. We're going to step that right foot back, reaching the arms up as we inhale. And then exhale, we'll take our twist to the left. High crescent lunge twist, either gazing forwards or behind. One more breath. And then we'll windmill those arms through to our warrior two, gazing at the middle finger forwards. We can open the body to the long side of the mat. That back heel can come down. One more breath. And as we exhale, we'll lift up that back heel, windmill this right hand down to the mat. Keep reaching up through the left. High lunge twist. Gazing up or down. And gently as we exhale, we'll lower the knee down, untuck those toes and inhale, come up to your low crescent lunge, either gazing forwards or behind. And as we exhale, we'll gently bring this right hand down, keep reaching up through the left arm, really feeling these shoulders and arms working today. One more breath. We'll exhale to windmill that left hand down. Inhale, tuck the toes, lift the knee, and then exhale, step it forwards, forward fold. We'll go through another salutation. But first, we'll inhale to roll up the spine, reaching the arms up. And then exhale, we'll fold it forwards, bend the knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, plank, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. And exhale, gently pressing back, downward facing dog. And we'll stretch it out again, or finding stillness. On your inhale, look between the hands, walk, step, or jump. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up, back to standing. So we'll do that sequence again. We'll hold each stretch for 3 breaths this time, so a little bit quicker. So we'll come back to bring all our weight into the right leg and foot. Left knee comes in line with the hip. Right hand to the outside of that thigh, and we'll inhale to lengthen the left arm behind. 3 breaths. One more breath. And as we exhale, without dropping that foot down, if we can, we'll step it back. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, twisting to the right. And as we inhale, we'll windmill those arms to our warrior two. Gaze at the middle finger forwards. And as we exhale, lift up that back heel, windmill the left hand down to the mat, reaching through the right. Exhale, lower that knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, come up to your low crescent lunge. Exhale, the left hand gently comes down again, reaching through the right. Exhale, gently windmill that hand down. Tuck the back toes and lift the knee as you inhale. Exhale, step it forwards. Inhale, roll up the spine, and we'll go through a salutation, reaching the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Stretching it out again if we like, or finding stillness. One more breath. And as we inhale, we'll look between the hands, walk, step, the feet between, half lift. Exhaling, folding, and inhaling, rolling up. Beautiful. Let's come back to the other side. So we'll bring all of our weight into the left leg and foot. The right knee comes in line with the hip or just the toes to the mat. Holding the outside of that thigh and then reaching the right arm behind. And as we exhale, we'll step that right foot back. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, taking your twist to the left. Inhaling, windmilling the arms to your warrior two. Gazing at the middle finger forwards. And then as we exhale, lift up that back heel, windmill the right hand down, reaching through the left arm. Exhaling, gently lower the knee down, and inhale, we'll come up to our low crescent lunge. And exhale, the right hand comes back down, keep reaching through the left. And exhale, we'll gently windmill that hand down. Inhale, tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Exhale, step it forwards, forward fold. Inhaling, rolling up the spine. We'll keep reaching the arms out and up for our last round of salutations. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling back to our downward facing dog. Spending a few breaths here again, so anything that feels nice here for the body. And as we inhale, look between the hands. Walk, step, or jump. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, rolling up the spine. So we come to our final round of this sequence where we hold each stretch for one breath. We'll move pretty quickly, but please feel free to take your time, find your rhythm. So all the way back into our right leg and foot. We inhale to lift that left knee, right hand comes to the outside, and then we open through the left arm behind. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release, step it back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, windmill the arms to your warrior two. Exhale, lift the heel, windmill the left hand down, reaching through the right. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower the knee. Inhale, come up, low crescent lunge. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, bring the hand down. Inhale, lift the back toes and knees, step it forwards, forward fold. Inhale, roll up the spine. Quick salutation, keep reaching the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step it back, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Pausing here for a few breaths. Inhale, look between the hands. Walk, step, or jump. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, rolling up. Back to stand. Lovely. So now all the weight into our left leg and foot. We'll bring that knee in line with the hip, opening out behind. Take a breath in. Exhale, step it back. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, take your twist. Inhale, windmill to your warrior two. Exhale, windmill to your high lunge twist. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower that back knee down, and we'll inhale to come up, low crescent lunge. Exhale, the hand comes back down. Inhale, keep reaching through the top arm. Exhale, float that hand down. Inhale, tuck the toes, lift the knee. Exhale, step forwards, forward fold. Inhaling, rolling up the spine. Reaching up through the arms. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step it back, plank, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. We'll spend a few breaths here again. And gently on your exhale, bend into the knees, gently bring them down to the mat. Untuck the toes, and let's come down to a nice child's pose of your choosing. However you like to take a child's pose here. Arms can be extended or by the sides. We can make a pillow with the hands to rest our forehead on. The knees can be together or out wide to the edges of the mat. So just feathering your nest here, getting your child's pose as comfortable as possible. And we can close the eyes. Let the breath settle. Let the heart rate settle. Gently on our next inhale, we're going to come up to our hands and knees. Gently come to a tabletop position. Hands are shoulder width apart and the knees are hip width apart. We're going to start cooling the body down now. So we'll go through some nice yummy rounds of our cat-cows. We'll inhale to lift up the tailbone and drop the belly down to the mat, reaching forwards through the chest and chin. Exhale, tuck that tailbone, rounding the spine. Chin curls into the chest. Inhale from the tailbone, lengthening vertebrae by vertebrae. Chest and chin lift up last. Exhale, tucking that tailbone, rounding. Chin tucks in last. Keep it going with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Gently press that floor away to stretch through the shoulders. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Lengthening through the spine. And rounding. And gently we'll come back to our neutral tabletop. We'll bring the weight of the body into the left side. And as we inhale, reaching up through your right arm. Exhale, thread the needle and bring your right shoulder down onto the mat. And we can keep pressing this left hand to the mat, or we can take it behind us perhaps for a little bit more of a twist. Maybe the arm just likes to hang out in the air perhaps. Or the arm can just rest. Whatever feels nice. Gently deepening that breath into the belly again. And gently on our inhale, we'll press the left hand into the mat, reaching up through the right arm. Exhale, we'll bring that hand down. Shift the weight to the right side and inhale, lift up through the left. Exhale, thread the needle, bring the shoulder down. And then this right arm and hand can go wherever it likes to. On your inhale, pressing into the right hand, reaching up through the left. Exhale, we can float that hand down. Let's gently come down to sit with our legs extended. And we're going to twist a little bit more. So bending our left knee, we're going to take this foot over the right leg. We'll keep this bottom leg nice and long, and we'll inhale to find length through the spine. And then as we exhale, we're going to twist to our left side. So we give this leg on top a little hug, and then we can take our gaze back behind the shoulder. Keeping a nice long spine here. If you feel like you're collapsing backwards, let's just ease off the twist so you can find a little bit more length through the spine. We can even sit up on a block. One more belly breath. And then we'll exhale to release, twisting back to our center. Keep the legs as they are. We'll inhale to go round for our counter twist. So this left arm can come to the inside of the leg. Keep a nice tall spine and gaze behind you. One more breath. And then we can exhale to gently release from our twist, and we'll lengthen this left leg down. We can give it a little shake and a wiggle if that feels nice. And then we can bend our right knee and take this leg over the left one. Inhale, we'll sit tall in the spine again, and then exhale to twist to the right side. Give this leg on top a little hug, taking the gaze gently behind. And gently as we exhale, release. Inhale, we'll go round for our counter twist. And gently, as we exhale, we can release, and we'll lengthen that leg down. Again, we can give it another wiggle and shake. And then we're going to bring ourselves down to lying on our backs. So just very casually and gently roll your way down onto the back. And we can bring our knees into the chest. Let's give ourselves a nice big squeeze and a gentle rock side to side, massaging the back. Well, I'm on a squeaky floorboard again. We'll gently rock it side to side. We can even rock the head side to side for a gentle release in the neck. We can flex and point the toes and roll the ankles if that feels good. And then let's finish with some more twisting. So we're going to extend the arms out to the sides. The arms could be long, or if we're a bit short on space today, a bit like me, we can bring the arms into our cactus arms. So we're bent at the elbows. And as we exhale, we'll gently drop the knees to the left. The lower back comes off the ground, and we gently turn the head to the right side. So we gaze the opposite way. And don't worry if the knees don't come down. Perhaps just the feet come down and the knees hover. That's absolutely fine. Or maybe we do find a deeper twist. Wherever we are, gently breathing in and out. Feeling that beautiful full body twist. One more breath. And gently, as you take your next exhale, use the core to help bring your knees in. We'll take a moment for a quick cheeky hug, maybe a little rock side to side if that feels nice. And then we'll extend the arms out to the sides again. Either the arms are long or we can come into our cactus arms. And then we'll exhale to drop both the knees to the other side, to the right, and gaze the opposite way. And if we have our arms in our cactus arms, we're probably feeling a nice opening through our chest here. Or maybe we're feeling some other funky sensations. Just keeping a level of awareness in your body. Breathing into that beautiful twist. And relaxing as much as you can. One more breath. And on our exhale, we'll gently bring the knees into the chest again, and we can give ourselves another nice little hug and a gentle rock side to side. And just one final stretch. I think I said our twisting, the final stretch just then was our last one, but let's do one more. We'll open the front of the body. We've done a lot of work for the back, so we must also open the front to balance out the sides. So we'll bring the feet down to the mat. Knees are bent, feet are about hip width apart, and the arms rest nicely by the sides. Let's tuck the shoulders under and bring a slight tuck of the chin. And as we inhale, we'll roll up the spine, lifting the pelvis into our bridge. And we can just keep pressing the palms and feet into the mat today, or if it feels nice, we'll interlace the fingers and gently tuck the shoulders under a little bit more, opening our chest. Keep pressing the heels into the mat so we lift the pelvis, giving those hip flexors a real good stretch out. Nice belly breaths. Final stretch of the day. One more big belly breath. And exhaling, we'll release our fingers and we can slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Let's bring our knees in for one final hug. One last yummy rock side to side. Maybe one last little rock of the head and flex and point of the toes. And then let's gently come to our Shavasana. So we can come down to lie completely on the back. We'll extend the legs all the way down the mat, arms resting by the sides. Let's make some space between the legs. The legs can go as wide as the mat, and the feet, ankles, and calves gently open out to the sides. Allow space between the arms and the edges of the body. Let the armpits breathe a little bit. And the palms face up to the ceiling, fingers come to their natural curl. Relaxing the shoulders down the back, slight tuck of the chin, and then we can float the eyes closed. And let's begin with a nice, slow, long, deep breath in through the nose. And then effortlessly let it go. Take another full breath in. And exhale, release. One more time. Inhaling slowly, deeply. And exhale, release. And then gently come back to the natural rhythm of your breath again. Let the breath breathe itself. And we'll just gently follow the breath in and out of the nose. Noticing the feeling of the breath as it gently flows in and out. And we'll relax with an active relaxation today. So let's start by becoming aware of the whole left leg and foot. And we'll lift that leg off the ground, hover it in the air and kill the toes, squeezing every muscle through that leg that you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze it and drop it to the ground. And feel that sweet release. Become aware of the whole right leg and foot. Again, we'll hover the leg lifted off the ground, curling the toes and squeezing all the muscles that we can through the leg. Tense, tense, tense. And drop. Feeling that sweet, sweet release. Become aware of the whole left arm and hand and hover the arm above the ground. Clench the fist, squeezing all those muscles that we can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze it. And drop it down. And let it go. And then becoming aware of the whole right arm and hand. We'll hover the arm, clenching the fist, squeeze all those muscles, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze it, and drop. Let it go. And then lastly, we'll come to the head and we'll just simply hover the head just above the mat, feeling the weight of this heavy head. And then slowly, gently release the head back down. Finally, the whole body can relax. Imagining all of your muscles and bones melting into the ground. And with every gentle exhale, we let go and sink the weight of the body deeper into the floor. With every exhale, the body feels heavier and heavier, sinking deeper into the earth. Relax. Softening the space between the eyebrows. Gently unclenching the jaw and relaxing the tongue. The whole body is heavy and soft. We'll gently come back to focus on the breath. And each time your mind wanders and chatters away, which is natural and most likely will do, just come back to focus on your breath each time you wander away. We can gently start to deepen our inhales and exhales. We can begin to wiggle the toes, wiggling the fingers, and maybe a gentle rock of the head side to side, just waking the body. And with the eyes still closed, we'll gently roll over onto one side of the body, whichever side you like, either the left or right, whichever one calls to you. Coming to rest in a fetal position for a moment so we can bend the knees and make a pillow with the hands to support the head. And we'll just rest here in stillness for a moment. And then with your eyes still closed, really slowly and mindfully help yourself come back to a comfortable seat. So there's no rush here, don't hurry. Take your sweet, sweet time. And just casually help yourself come back up to sitting however feels comfortable for you. However we like to sit, finding length in the spine, shoulders relax, chin slightly tucks and the eyes are still closed. And we'll just finish with a moment of gratitude. So take a moment to be grateful for yourself to begin, and finding at least 3 things that you can be grateful for about yourself today. What are you grateful for about you today? And then finding anyone else or anything else within your life that you feel grateful for today. What else within your wonderful little world do you feel grateful for? And then once all that gratitude has crystallized, let's release it together with a final deep breath. So we'll inhale deeply through the nose and a big exhale sigh, gifting your gratitude into the universe. We can then bring our palms together in prayer in front of the chest and bow the head down. And when you feel ready, you may want to sit here for another moment in quiet, that's fine. But if you're ready to finish, we can gently blink the eyes back open and lift the head. Namaste.